as I come back out into the fields tonight, I want to, I feel, I need to do this little video, and it's hard to do anything these days beyond my little fun videos when I'm so entirely occupied. I've been very sick, and I'm a young person, I'm a healthy person, and yet I've been sick with esophagus and GI issues which have been addressed. And yet the past couple of weeks I was really sick. And I do have low autoimmune, meaning when I get sick and I get rare things. I'm considered an anomaly to doctors, etc. Andy, I really just need some time here. Andy's driving me literally insane. I've been alone, and the Good Shepherd is used to living a life without help in such ways. I came down with a virus. I knew it was a virus. Whenever you start to get things like diarrhea and vomiting, and yet with me, with my esophagus conditions, I can't vomit. It physically, I can't vomit. So I was very sick. I ended up having my follow-up appointment with my surgeon after all of my esophagus tests from back in June. So all these months later. And I asked him what we could do. I feel sick every day, and yet more so the past 2 weeks I've been really feeling sick with a virus, and that my family has been hounding me about, you know, I've got some bird flu or chicken disease going on here. And so he said, what? He said, that's simple enough. Let's take a fecal. Well, I'm used to, you know, taking fecals of my pets, not of my own. So what my fecal showed was that I have two things going on right now with me. The norovirus. And the norovirus is something that we usually associate with cruise ships, you know, massive amounts of people. It's definitely human transmitted. This is not from animals at all, the norovirus. This is human to human, highly contagious, and can cause flu-like symptoms, gastrointestinal, fever, etc., etc. The other thing that my fecal showed is that I have something called SHIGA toxin, SHIGA toxin, E. coli. And that can also be from contaminated food, contaminated water, contaminated people, as well as, yes, contaminated animals. Interestingly enough, not necessarily chickens, more so from sheep and goats and cows and pigs. And yet, yes, chickens also can carry this SHIGA toxin, any petting zoo area, so to speak, animals. So here's where we're at. I've had a virus. I was worried about having parasites. I don't have parasites. I have a virus. And I have a toxin. My doctor at that point said, you don't need antibiotics. And this is what happens in life, and this is why I share these videos, because what happens in life is then people think they know what they're talking about, in particular family. And family will just come and bash, you need antibiotics, you need to be in the emergency room, you're so sick, you need help. And it's like, oh my God, like, I'm really getting bashed at all ends here. I've lived on a farm for over 3 years now. I've had chickens for over 3 years now. And yet there's this kick right now that my chickens are causing my sickness, as well as are going to kill other people in this area. And it's literal. I'm not even going to use any words here. What I'm going to say is that my doctor said, what people don't realize is that Google is not the, you know, tell all. And, you know, the fact is, with your form of E. coli SHIGA toxin, antibiotics, no way. You take antibiotics with SHIGA toxin E. coli, and that's going to feed that bacteria and create it even further. So no, you don't need antibiotics. What you need is what you need, the same thing with the norovirus, which is hydration, electrolytes, Gatorade, water, rest, flushing it out. Antibiotics for the E. coli will only further exacerbate your problems. And yet this is where I'm dealing with such persons in my life saying, you know, who does your doctor think he is? And I'm like, well, are you a doctor though? Because I mean, I'm a little confused. I'm going to my doctor. I do take care of myself always. And so I just get a little flustered when I hear people in my life, whether you're family or somebody else, telling me what I need to do when I've already been in, you know, contact with my doctors. I'm not dying. Yes, I'm sick. It's passing through me. It's been here for 2 weeks. I have a new anti-nausea medication for my GI issues, and that seems to be helping with this now virus. I wish I had it all along, but I just got it yesterday. And so I feel like a new person today with all of that, and I will continue being onward and upward. And I don't just anything. I share what I share because the reality is not just my family. It's people in this world who think they know everything, and they don't.